Today I'm reviewing the Panorama XL gaming desktop PC with an RTX 5080, AMD Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D, 64GB DDR5 RAM, and a 2TB Gen4 NVMe SSD, running Windows 11 Pro. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've been running this system as my day-to-day machine for gaming, creative work, and multitasking over several weeks. Not just quick benchmarks but real usage. Let's set expectations clearly. This is a high-performance pre-built desktop, not a compact living room PC and not a basic office box. It's designed to handle modern games at high settings, support streaming and editing workflows, and keep multiple heavy apps open without feeling constrained. It's not a miracle machine, physics and thermal limits still apply, but it targets consistent real-world performance. In everyday use, the first thing that stands out is balanced performance. The Ryzen 7 9800 by 3D handles gaming and background workloads smoothly. Switching between tasks, games, browsers, creative apps, feels fluid. The system doesn't pause or stutter when you load big scenes or toggle between heavy apps, which matters more in daily use than peak benchmark spikes. Gaming performance at 1440p is solid across genres. Competitive shooters stay smooth with high, consistent frame pacing. AAA titles at high settings are playable without frequent manual tuning. You don't chase tiny FPS margins, the experience feels stable and dependable, which makes longer sessions more comfortable. The 2TB Gen4 NVMe SSD makes storage feel spacious and fast. Boot times are quick, game level loads are short, and swapping large projects and creative apps happens without noticeable waiting. That kind of responsiveness adds up in daily workflows. With 64GB of DDR5 RAM, even heavy multitasking stays composed. You're not constantly juggling memory pressure or waiting for things to reload. Thermals and noise behavior are practical considerations. Under sustained gaming or demanding workloads, the cooling system works steadily, fans spin up in a controlled way. You'll hear the system under load, but it stays predictable rather than spiking suddenly. In lighter tasks it sits quietly and unobtrusively. Build quality and layout feel purposeful. Internals aren't a tangled mess, cable routing is tidy, airflow is unobstructed, and there's room for future upgrades. That actually matters over time if you ever want to add storage, swap cards, or adjust cooling. Now let's talk limitations honestly. This isn't a compact, ultra-quiet living room machine. It's a full desktop tower with presence and volume, and it needs space and airflow. If minimalism or whisper-quiet operation is your priority, you'll notice the fans under load. While the RTX 5080 is capable, it doesn't match the absolute peak performance of flagship GPUs. At higher resolutions like 4K with ultra settings in the newest AAA titles, you'll adjust settings rather than expect max frames. That's not a flaw, it's how GPU tiers scale, but it's a practical expectation to set. Likewise, pre-built systems trade some performance per dollar advantage compared with fully custom DIY builds. You gain convenience and warranty support, but a custom build with the same parts may cost a bit less or let you tailor components more finely. Compared with entry-level desktops, this system delivers a big leap in performance across both games and heavy productivity. Compared with ultra-enthusiast flagship rigs, it's not chasing exotic overclocked figures. It targets everyday stability and consistency without constant tuning. Who this makes sense for? If you want strong